baby bus! Let's go, Sheriff Labrador!
Who's the real Dr. Ice Bear? Part 1. Dr. Ice Bear, the explorer, had recently become the most famous animal in all of Forestville.
Hey! They say that Dr. Ice Bear helped an Arctic penguin family find glacial treasure! Yes! He also found dinosaur eggs that had been frozen for tens of millions of years.
Dr. Ice Bear, the famous explorer, has returned from his expedition to the South Pole, bringing with him his latest discoveries. He's coming to Forestville today to deliver a speech.
I'm Dr. Ice Bear, the brave, handsome, and charming explorer.
Dr. Ice Bear! Dr. Ice Bear!
Early in the morning, Forestville's Central Avenue was crowded with residents welcoming Dr. Ice Bear, and his videos were playing on LED billboards throughout the city streets. In one of the videos, Dr. Ice Bear smiled as he shook hands with the Antarctic penguin family.
Stay safe, everybody!
Hey, now, stop crowding me! Oh, my shoes!
Officer Doberman and Sheriff Labrador arrived on the scene to help maintain order. Just then, a car rolled slowly to a stop, and Dr. Ice Bear stepped out and greeted everyone warmly.
Haha, the residents of Forestville are so warm and friendly.
Woo! Welcome to Forestville!
The animals crowded around Dr. Ice Bear, and they walked toward the lecture hall. Just then, Sheriff Labrador's cell phone rang.
Hello?
Sheriff Labrador, this is Dr. Ice Bear, and I'm in Mount Coney now. Somebody mugged me and took my car, and
What? Another Dr. Ice Bear?
Hey, now, then who was the Dr. Ice Bear we just met? I think that may have been a prank call.
Sheriff Labrador and Officer Doberman then looked at each other. Then, Sheriff Labrador's dark round eyes glistened with a flash of vigilant light.
Dobie, I need you here to be in charge of order and security. And please don't let that Dr. Ice Bear out of your sight. I'm going to go to Mount Coney and see what's going on.
Roger that.
Sheriff Labrador sped off to Mount Coney in a police car. When Sheriff Labrador got closer to his destination, he tried to redial the number that had called him, but he was unable to dial out because of the poor reception in the location.
Oh no, Mount Coney is so big. Where am I going to find the animal who called me?
Suddenly, Sheriff Labrador's dark, round eyes glistened.
Whoop! I've got it!
Sheriff Labrador took out a map and traced the route that Dr. Ice Bear would have traveled on his journey to Forestville. Sheriff Labrador tried to always be prepared, and in order to enhance the success of their security detail, he and Officer Doberman carefully studied every detail of Dr. Ice Bear's visit to Forestville in advance.
According to the map, Dr. Ice Bear does need to pass through Mount Coney. If the caller was the real Dr. Ice Bear, he probably ran into trouble while driving along his way to Forestville. I should be able to spot him if I follow the route on this map.
Sheriff Labrador drove along, looking for the caller. After driving for some distance, he caught sight of a chubby figure. A male bear, wearing nothing but a red waistcoat and red shorts, was shivering in the cold off to the side of the road. He jumped up and down with joy at the sight of the approaching police car.
Hey! Over here! I'm Dr. Ice Bear, the brave, handsome, and charming explorer. Oh, I am so cold.
Oh, wow! The male bear in red shorts did look similar to the Dr. Ice Bear the residents of Forestville had just welcomed. Sheriff Labrador placed his coat around the shoulders of the male bear and drove him to Forestville.
Are you all right? Please, tell me about the robbery.
Oh, okay. Here's the thing, Sheriff Labrador. By the time my car was near Mount Coney, I think I need to make a pit stop.
The bear ran into the bushes by the road with his hands holding his stomach.
Now I feel better.
Don't move! Hands up!
Before the bear was able to emerge from the woods, a dark figure suddenly appeared behind him.
Huh? Who are you? Is this a stick-up? Huh. I am Dr. Ice Bear, the brave, handsome, and charming explorer.
Quit your yapping.
Oh, I don't have any cash on me.
Shut your trap. Take off your clothes, your watch, and your shoes.
My clothes aren't worth much. You want my socks too? I gave you all my clothes. Why are you tying me up? Be gentle.
The animal, dressed in black, took out a long rope and tied the bear to a tree. Then he picked up the clothes and shoes and turned to walk away.
Luckily, I was smart and brave enough to throw my phone into the grass when he wasn't looking. Later, after struggling to free myself from the rope, I called the police.
Sheriff Labrador frowned after hearing the bear's recollection of what had happened.
Did you get a good look at the animal in black?
No, I didn't. He was dressed in all black, with his face covered. His figure did look a little familiar.
He only took your clothes and shoes, so it doesn't look like he intended to rob you of anything valuable.
Sheriff Labrador rubbed his chin.
Let's get to the lecture hall.